Hey everybody, it's me, Corey T, and in this video I thought I'd just have a bit of a catch up with you because it's been about 10 days or so since I was making videos regularly, and I had a week off because I was in Santorini and it was just beautiful. Please put that on your manifestation list because it really is the most beautiful place I've ever been and we had such an amazing time. I want to tell you about that in a minute, but in this video, I just thought I'd just catch up with you, let you know what's been happening, and a couple of success stories that my clients have told me that I want to share with you as well. So one thing that I want to say to you is that when we were in Santorini, we did this photo shoot, and I was wearing this absolutely amazing pink flowy dress. And it was just so beautiful, and the weather was amazing, and Johnny was in some of the pictures as well, and we had to stand on rooftops and stand on all these beautiful places where there was an amazing view. And I thought to myself, oh my god, if 2014 me had known that one day me and Johnny would be standing on the roof of a church with me wearing a beautiful pink shiny dress like that, and we'd be more in love than ever, it would have sounded like a complete and utter dream that I was just making up and would never happen, and I wouldn't have believed it. But if I'd known that, I never would have worried about anything. It was like I'm literally standing on the rooftop of an amazing building in Santorini with the love of my life. What? It was just so cool, and I can't wait to share those pictures with you. They're being edited at the moment, but I just wanted to share that with you because it was a really comforting feeling to be able to think, my God, if I could talk to my past self now, I would be able to tell her, don't worry about anything. You're going to be on the rooftop of a church in Santorini in the most beautiful dress you've ever worn, and you're going to be more in love than ever. So get on with your life and have fun and just enjoy the journey, basically. So that was a message that I thought that maybe might give you some comfort today, because, you know, I could never have imagined that that would be what happened. You know, it was better than I imagined, and that's the comfort that I want to give you today. Things will happen that you can't even fathom right now because they're just too brilliant and amazing. So live in that. So the other thing that I wanted to say is that I'm back on doing my coaching calls, and I'm back on doing everything again. Videos, coaching calls. I'm planning some new events because that Valentine's Day manifesting session was the coolest thing that I've ever done since I started this whole thing. It was my favourite thing, and I'm so happy to be part of that group of people who came together. There was 10 of us, and we spent a beautiful 2 hours just creating, visualizing, imagining, writing things down, scripting, sharing our visualizations, our signs, and now they're all in a Facebook group, and we're all in a Facebook group. It's just such a nice, lovely community of people who got to know each other really quickly in that 2 hour session. So I think I'm going to do more things like that in the future, and there will always be limited spaces for that because that's the whole point. It's a small group that come together and get to know each other and really support each other, and it's beautiful. So I thought I'd tell you about that. What else has been happening? Oh yeah, so I'm in the UK now. I'm in the UK for the next month, and then we're going somewhere else, so stay tuned for that because that's going to be our next adventure. And thank you for all your comments on the videos that I've been posting. It really means a lot to me. You know, I'm human as well, and being vulnerable on this channel is, you know, it's a thing. It's a triggering thing sometimes, I suppose, you know. So I really appreciate all your support and all your comments and all of your love. Often people mirror back to me that this is really authentic, and that's really what I want. I want you to see that I'm just human. I'm just like you on this journey of manifesting a relationship, creating what you want, growing, healing. I'm literally just the same as you. And I came onto this channel and to YouTube to share my journey because I felt like, oh my God, I struggled so much with this, and look what's happened. It must be possible. Everything's possible. Also, I'm looking into doing a master's degree in psychology now, because what I really want to do on this channel is intertwine all the stuff that I know about psychology already, all of the things that I've learned over the years. Psychology and manifestation together are incredibly powerful. and I think incredibly healing. I want this channel to be a really healthy channel for you to learn how to heal and grow and create everything that you want to, and to feel better about yourself, and to grow more and more in self-love all the time, because that is honestly my biggest priority for you to know your power, know how beautiful and amazing you are, and know that everything that you want is possible. So I hope that's what you're getting out of this channel. So I had a client recently who told me the most awesome story. So she is a photographer, and the last time we spoke, not last time but the time before, she was really worried about money, and she was worried about when someone was next going to buy her work. She felt like money wasn't coming in very easily. So we talked about her being the god of her reality. We talked about creating a new story about how money comes easily and freely and effortlessly, and people always want to buy her work. And this is what we talked about. And then during that time, she then got an offer from a really big brand who wanted her to take some photos for their brand. So this is a really, really big job that she created. And so when they asked her how much will it be, she then was challenged with this old story of, oh, I shouldn't ask for much. I should be humble. It's not okay for me to ask for a lot of money, you know? So she went into that old story. So these were beliefs that we'd identified in our session. And then, so she thought, okay, I'm going to ask for $6,000. But then that night she thought, but maybe they'll offer me more. Maybe they'll offer me double that. And then guess what? They offered her 11 grand the next day. They said, for someone like you, we need to give you more. How cool is that? And that just shows you the power of this stuff, doesn't it? You know, she went from worrying about who was going to buy her work next, worrying about where money was coming from, to getting an 11K deal with a big brand that will really, really help her portfolio, and is only just the start of her success as a photographer. I mean, I just think that is just awesome and amazing. So, you know, to do this, we identified some of her limiting beliefs, which happened through conversation, through me listening to what she was saying, the things that she was telling me about the way her family interacted with money, and the messaging that she'd had in her family history. And so this is one of the ways that you can start to change your limiting beliefs. And I'm going to do another video about limiting beliefs. But if you would like some help with changing the story, identifying your limiting beliefs, then let me know, because I would love to help you with that. It's one of my favorite things. And then when you see the success stories that come out of doing this, it is just so awesome. And then also, I just spoke to another client of mine who was telling me about how much stronger she feels in her self-love. And honestly, this is like the biggest win for me when I hear my clients talking about how much more confident they feel around their specific person, how they're able to speak their truth, how they're able to walk away when something isn't right to them. That is self-love at its best, you know? So she was telling me about how much more confident she feels, and I'm just like, yes, that is what we want. You know, this is how we get what we want, when we stay true to who we are and we remember who we are. There's this kind of grounded feeling of, hang on a minute, I am actually an amazing person. I am good enough. I do deserve to get what I want. I do deserve the love that I want. And when you really tap into that, then all of the fluffy stuff and the circumstances and all the things that people say that might not be in your favor or whatever, they kind of melt away, because it's kind of like, you know what, I don't care. Like, I'm good enough. And you just get on with your day, and you know that life will follow and the things that you want will follow, because that energy is attractive. That energy is knowing, trusting, and people want to be around that. So I was really happy to hear that she was feeling really confident in herself. And again, that's just the beginning of this growing journey of self-love. It's amazing. So I thought I'd just give you this update and let you know that I'm going to be making more videos, and I'm going to be taking on new clients again. So if you would like some coaching, some one-on-one coaching, then I am here for you. And I'm so excited to work with you. So if you would like some more information about that, then you can message me, email me, You can direct message me on Instagram. So thanks again for watching my videos, and I'm so excited to bring some more content to you and some new meditations. I'm going into the studio again soon, so that'll be fun. I can't wait to make some new meditations because I love making them, and I'm so glad that you're enjoying them. So if there's anything specific in terms of meditations that you would like me to make, I've already got some ideas, but it'd be interesting to know what you guys are after. So let me know in the comments below, and let me know how you are, what you're manifesting, how are you feeling, how are you doing, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!
Ready?
Κάτσε ένα λεπτό δώσε μου. Ναι, έτοιμος.
1, 2, 3. Stay there. I want to change the lens.
Santorini in a really big flowy dress, and look at that!
This is just insane. Have you ever seen a location like this?
Here on the corner.